This is the scene of a dumping site for garbage, and we want to install a camera in this fence post. And this is looking at it from the opposite side. So how do we mount a camera? This is the camera that's 0.9 inches, very small, very low light sensitivity, and this is the post we want to mount it on. So how do we do that? What we do is we simulate the camera. Here it is a simulation. Blue is the camera view, conical shape, and orange is the actual camera. And in the center there, we represent a laser beam at the crosshairs. And we simulate the fence area, the street, the pavement, and we mount this simulated camera and position it in the fence post to the view that we want. And if we put markings on the simulated pavement in yellow, you'll see little step ladder steps there, but that's really a marker for every 10 feet. So we aim the laser in the simulation to view the area, and we notice where the laser hits the pavement, and if we count those pegs, it's about 34 feet away from the camera. There's a view of the camera one more time. So we have to drill a hole that's accurately aiming to that position at 34 feet away from the camera, the edge of the pavement. And we do this with a drill. This drill is mounted with a laser beam, as we will show you here. It's a real laser beam. Shine it into the lens, and there it goes into the lens. The first thing we need to do is align the laser on the drill to be in the same direction of the drill bit axis, and we have to be able to adjust it left and right, up and down, and using the two screws at the sides of the drill we can move it left and right, as my hand shows, and up and down. So what we do to begin with, we choose a target for the laser, any target that we can drill that post as shown here, and while we drill in the post we aim the laser into a target we choose. And remember, the laser is not aligned, and there's the target, and we are drilling that hole in that sample post, alignment post, while generally aiming the laser. We don't have to be exactly accurate for drilling the hole, because there is a tolerance that the camera would allow. So I'll discuss what's going to happen after this section of this video. We drill the hole, and this is based on where the laser is presently aimed at, some random location with that blue tape. And after we drill the hole, we look down the hole and see approximately where the hole is aiming. And typically the hole is not aiming at the blue marker where the laser was pointing. Then we put another laser, and this one that we will do in this video is a green laser, and shine it down the hole, and we'll see where the hole is aiming at accurately, which means it's where that drill bit axis is aiming. And once we identify where the actual hole aims using a green laser, we mark the location of the green laser, put the drill back in the hole, and adjust the red laser on the drill. So here we are looking down that hole, and we see it's not aimed at the blue marker where the red laser was aimed at. So next we use another laser, and it can be another red laser. I just use green, and aim it down in that hole, and look and see how far off the hole, the actual hole drilled, is from the blue marker, which is the laser on the drill. What's happening there is there's a little tolerance of the hole, so the green laser is being moved left and right to see where the center is, and up and down. And it turns out that the center of that hole is at the second star to the right of the blue tape. Then we mark it, because what we want to do now is put the drill back in the hole, as we see there, And once the drill is back in the hole, we hold the drill as best as possible because there's a little wobble there, but we don't have to be that accurate. And we adjust the laser up and down, left and right, and move the laser away from the blue tape on the left and put it on the blue tape on the second star on the right. Sometimes it helps to have red glasses for the red laser to see it in the daytime. So there we are, we almost have it adjusted, and it takes a little while and a steady hand, but it's to just get the general direction. And then once it's adjusted to be where the green laser was, we lock it down and tighten the screws as tight as we can without stripping it, and we could put Loctite. Loctite would hold it in place, and if we ever need to readjust it, a little heat gun on the Loctite would loosen the screws.